Okay, first part completed. This part is not as bad. We have the rocks here to kind of hold on to as we go down. It's a long way down, but well worth it to see that top floor. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're in Lisronan here in Tipperary, and you might be wondering, where am I? Well, I'm inside the ruins of an abandoned church. We have a cemetery here as well, and a tower house that's located just outside this little area as well. There's an interesting story with the tower house. It's medieval. The church is now abandoned and roofless, but it was built around 1831. So we're going to have a look at a few headstones and take a look inside this castle as well. Right, so just there you can see the tower house or the castle. It's very interesting. We can actually get inside, so I'm going to bring you in there as well. This is the cemetery. It's quite overgrown and it is soaking wet. Not very well cared for at all, as I twist my ankle going round. This is fantastic here, but this is where we started the video, just inside this abandoned church. You can see that ivy is completely covered in it. We'll read a couple of the headstones just to get an idea on age. It was built, as I said, in 1831. It's become abandoned. They take the roof off then for, I presume, tax purposes. We have a lovely cross here, erected by Thomas Luby, in memory of his father Thomas. 1918 there, age 93, great age. His mother is also there as well. Now we have been sitting in the car for about 20 minutes waiting for, it's kind of like sleet. It's absolutely Baltic. So I hope it will stay away now till we get this video done. But isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? Fantastic area. Let's have a look at this one, erected by James Allman, in memory of his father Daniel. It looks like 1877, age 90, so another big age there. Like, we don't have an awful lot here really. We do have some lovely, wow, I don't know what's going on here. There's like lots of, maybe it's animal, I'm not sure. Deep holes there, so just going to be careful. So we have these rails here. It looks like they were painted like a silver. I think we have a tomb inside, all right. But look at that, completely overgrown with ivy. Wow. We have another headstone here, leaning forward. Oh, look at the design on that. It's like a star. In memory of Jane, wife of the Reverend Richard Klein, who died on the 29th day of November. Looks like 1861, in her 64th year of her age. But that church must have been absolutely gorgeous. Has a beautiful tower here. These three here completely covered in ivy. There's a tomb there as well, but we're just not going to be able to read an awful lot. Cross down here. This one has fresh flowers on it. A beautiful Christmas wreath. Margaret O'Neill and William O'Neill. 1952 for William and 1961 for Margaret. There's a Josie O'Neill, 1935. Richard, 1948, and John, 1952. There's a Rita there as well. So somebody is coming in to remember them, and that is lovely to see. Now we're getting through the nettles. I'm just going to give you a quick look at the inside. Oh, whoops! You see, I nearly went down a hole. You have to be so careful, guys. But look at this. That is beautiful. Look at the tower on that. Kind of Gothic style, I suppose. Now we're trying to beat the weather here. Wow, I can see graffiti. Look at the graffiti there. Look, 81. Look at this one. The 23rd of the 10th, 56. It's hardly 1956, is it?
1956.
Wow. Oh, wow. Just look at that, guys. That is amazing. Stonework there is just fantastic. But this is the inside the abandoned church. We're not going to get in. It's hall. It's completely overgrown, but it does give a kind of an eerie feel to it. It's actually stunning. Wow, I can't believe that. That definitely says 23rd of the 10th, 56. Wow, some old graffiti, guys. JOD was here and he had to leave his mark. It's terrible to see that people have to, you know, vandalise places and leave graffiti, but it's kind of cool to see the 56 there. So I believe the roof of this place was taken off in 1923. Grave Visitations is with me. I'm going to mind myself this time because I do not want to twist my ankle. It is so uneven here, the ground. It's really hard to kind of get around. But he was saying that he tried to clean, won't be going that way either. He tried to clean the tomb here, and he thinks he's seen a stone slab, yeah. 17 what? 77? Whoa, look at the hole underneath it. Like this is, it's like, must be animals or something.
So I think I'm reading here.
Oh, 1793 there, I see.
1793,
yeah.
Age 35.
Wow, any name at the top? No.
Or 55, sorry.
Age 55.
1793.
It's so...
It says belonging persons.
Yeah. It's too hard to see it, even though you've tried to clean it there.
There's a name here. Honora Donnell.
Honora Donnell.
Donnell.
Donnell, yeah. So 1793, Honora O'Donnell. Wow. So that's probably the oldest one here. The rest of them don't look as old. But there's actually O'Donnell here as well. So I think you're right with the O'Donnell name. James O'Donnell and Mary Ann O'Donnell. Nee Kelly. Where's the date? Oh, and their children, Thomas, Jimmy, Josie and Mick. And the O'Donnells of, not sure of the address, also the O'Donnell and Tommy Connors of Ballyvandon, it looks like. There's no date, it's like a memorial stone to them all. And it's erected by Edmund and Jane O'Donnell. So no dates, but all of them are kind of remembered here. That's lovely. Now, this castle, we actually have, I've just noticed, some grave markers there as well. So I'm betting this graveyard is actually older than some of the stones here for sure. Look at that, guys. Now I know there's a murder hole at the entrance as well. And I'm going to tell you the story that I read online. When we get in there, we have to go back out this gate and under a wire fence, and I'll tell you the story, and it'll be interesting to know your comments then, you know, is it true or what. So let's just get over here and I'll let you know the story then. Right, so this is an electric fence, and if you hear me kind of give a little scream, it's because I've hit it. It brings back childhood memories of actually, we lived near a farm, and many a time, whoa, whoops, not getting shocked, just brambles. Many a time we,
Very overgrown here.
oops, I'm stuck. But many a time when we were younger, we used to dare each other to touch the fence. And then we'd make a big long queue. First person to touch it and the last person holding would get the shock. But look at this, guys. That is amazing. Yeah, so it's absolutely gorgeous. So it's 16th century tower house. People actually resided in here, but there was also a site prior to this tower house. So we're going to try and make our way. I hope we can actually get in, and I believe there is steps in here, and I suppose I'll have to go up for you. You know I go up them, but it's quite hard to get back down. So the story here is kind of one of a haunting. So seemingly in here are reports of, oh, look at them. Whoa, guys, look at that. We'll have to go up there. So there's reports of buried gold in here. Now, wow, look at this. This is fantastic. Wow. But anyway, the story is that there's buried gold in here, and over 100 years ago or so, two men came here during the night to find the gold. And they came in here and they found like we've lots of rubbish here now, unfortunately, but they found like a flagstone. And while they were looking for this gold, they looked out the window and they noticed a soldier on a horse. So they watched this guy for a little while, and they kind of got scared as he approached them. He didn't say anything, so they fled the scene. Then the next day they decided to go back, and they were doing the same thing. They were trying to uncover this gold, and the big bull was supposed to have approached them, and once again they got scared, so they left. Now the next day they decided they'd come back, and when they came back, the flagstone was gone. There was no sign of where they were digging. Everything had disappeared. So that is the story. So it is supposed to be haunted by this man on a horse. Not sure where the bull came into it, but it certainly frightened them away. And as I said, when they came back, there was no sign of their digging. There was no sign of the flagstone. And that is the story of this castle. Now, they would have, there was earls and kind of, oh my God, it's getting down would be the problem. There was earls that owned this place. I don't know how far these go up. Oh Lord. Look at that. You can see the big drips coming through the top of the ceiling. Oh lads, how far does this go up? It's grand going up. I don't mind going up. It's coming down is the problem. Oh jeepers, look at this. Oh my God. Oh, the wind coming through there. Wow, look at that for a view. Can you imagine back in the day what this was like? My little legs aren't going to carry me up there, are they? I can't reach the bottom step. Okay, excuse the moaning and the grunting. It's getting down, it's going to be a shocker. Wow, look at this. Wow, we have a top level. Whew, the wind. Gosh, I hope you can hear me. Between my panting now and my breathing, I'm so sorry. That was quite a stretch. That first step to try and get my leg up is, wow, there's even steps here. Oh my God. Oh wow. Now there's a big hole there, so I'm not going to try that one. As short as my legs are, There's not a hope of me being able to get up there. Look at this. So imagine people living here, like it's extraordinary, really.
It'd make a beautiful home.
It would make a beautiful home. We'd buy this one instead of the church. Look at that, guys. Wow. Look at the window still there, the original window. Look at that.
There's a pole at the top there, and it looks like it was for a flag one time.
Oh, maybe, yeah. It probably was, actually. Like 16th century. That is, look at the little door, or the door I was going to say, the little window, look at it. That is beautiful. And you could sit there and look out, watch all your enemies coming in. I'm not sure where the murder hole is. There's supposed to be a murder hole.
Wait for the postman.
Wait for the postman, yeah. Or what do you call them, the delivery guys? Let's have a look out here. Oh, this, what is this? Look, it goes right down. Oh, it goes right down to the bottom. I wonder would that have been like a chimney breast or something?
Yeah.
Maybe. Ooh. Right, have a look outside, guys. That's the church. Wow, what a view! That is quite amazing. Wow. Oh, they were definitely smaller back then because, you know, the little areas are so tiny. These little nooks and crannies. So grave visitations has actually gone just up there. I'm kind of scared to go up there. Does it bring you anywhere?
It's just a small room in here.
Oh, look at you. King of the castle. Oh, wow. A little small room to nothing. Hello?
Just a small little room.
Oh, Lord. Nothing in there.
There's a stone in here and it's painted blue. I don't know what.
Oh, it's probably people. There's a bit, I can see some graffiti in here, all right. Unfortunately, that is what happens. And it's not nice graffiti, like it's not even like they've wrote anything nice. It's just young lads.
It's €200 a night with no breakfast.
This is the Airbnb we're staying in. This is just so cool though. I'm so glad I made it up the steps. I'm really worried about going back down.
That's cool there because.
Yeah, that's like the original kind of arch to it. You know, it is quite amazing. Like look at the amount of stone that I see. That's kind of blackened stone just there. So I wonder, was there a fire or something? Like they would have had loads and loads of fires. Like how would you get up to that one? Like, do you know?
Why is there arrows in that?
That's black in there as well. So I bet you that was another kind of a chimney. It's like soot all on the stones themselves. So as I said, 16th century tower house, and it was built on a site of an earlier one. The early castle was destroyed by Edmund Fitzpiers Butler of Dunboyne. The Ormond deeds record a grant by Richard Howitt to Piers, Earl of Ossory, of the castle of Lisronan, June the 25th, 1530. Piers Butler had the title of 8th Earl of Ormond restored to him in 1538. The Butlers then built the castle and manor where they were in possession of Ellen Butler, I believe, late Countess of Ormond, and the Earl of Ormond in 1664. So, you know, there's, as I said, a castle predates this one. And we have the, you know, the Earls of Ossory. We've heard of those before. We've a Countess. And then, as I said, the early castle was destroyed by Edmund Fitzpiers Butler of Dunboyne. And then I suppose this castle itself then was, you know, it came after that date. Right, so I'm going to show you guys how steep, oh jeepers. See, it's always a great idea going up. Not so clever going back down, but I am going to have to pause the video because there's no way I'm going to be able to control a gimbal. And that last step, I don't know how I'm going to get down that last step. It's about 3 foot tall. Right, I'll turn you back on maybe when I'm halfway down even. Look at that, guys. Oh dear. Okay, first part completed. This part is not as bad. We have the rocks here to kind of hold on to as we go down. It's a long way down, but well worth it to see that top floor. That's how high up we are, guys. Let's have a look at this window. Oops. The wind coming through there is just unreal. That is gorgeous as well. Wow, look at that.
See the church.
The church. Stunning. Right. So I'll turn you back on when we make it back down here. Although I don't think it's as bad. Looking at it now. Maybe I'll bring you with me. You can walk each step with me. How about that? If I have to do it, everyone has to do it. Right.
A mile in my shoes.
Yeah. This is what it's all about, guys. Out in the cold and the wet and, you know, into castles and churches and reading those people who are forgotten. Whew. So I actually have to apologise for the noises I make going up and down. Look at that. So we were up on top of that. It is absolutely gorgeous. The rain dripping through the ceiling. Look at that. The amount of work. It's just, you know, it is amazing. That definitely was the fireplace. I don't see, they said the murder hole was at the, just inside the...
There.
Is it?
I think so. You're always over the door entrance.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Oh, I just got a big drop on my forehead.
I think that's it there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. It's nothing, there's nothing else there. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. So that is the murder hole.
You used to pour like hot
Tar and stuff, yeah. So if you come in the door and you're not welcome, you're going to meet hot tar poured on you from above. Wow. That would not be, that'd be horrible. So guys, that is Lisrona. I hope I've pronounced it right. I probably haven't. The church that's abandoned. This amazing tower house. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. We were right up at the very top at those windows there. Looking out. That door is magnificent as well. Absolutely fantastic. Right guys, that is the end of the video. What an amazing tour that was. Between the abandoned church, the cemetery. Unfortunately, they're not, you know, there's not so many in there, but the ones that are in there are pretty hard to read. The fantastic abandoned tower house behind us. I mean, a medieval site, 16th century, and like the site itself predates that. I don't know whether I have you in it or not. Just barely missing you. So we're going to leave it there for now. It's freezing. The sun has come out, which is fantastic. But for now, guys, if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe. There is lots of viewers on my channel that don't actually hit the subscription button. It's free. Like the video and leave me a comment on what you think of this place. But for now, take care guys, God bless, and we will talk to you all again soon.
See you guys.
Bye.